Hello and welcome back to Team Peach's Dog Training Education. My name is Jean Pam and I've been training dogs since 1969. And this is December 2nd, 2023. I hope that everything is going very well for you this busy holiday season. And I'm saying hello to you and welcome from Hawaii on the Big Island. Today's video I would like to discuss a little something with you that I haven't personally seen online with anybody else. You've heard me say, if you've watched my other videos, that dogs are binary in their thinking processes. It's yes, no, on, off, light, dark. Hopefully you get the idea. There is no gray area. Humans think in the gray area all the time. Dogs do not. So in this case, what I'm going to be talking about with you is how we unknowingly reward our dogs for doing the very thing that we don't want them to do. We train our dogs every moment of the day. Honestly, we do. Anytime you spend with your dog, you're teaching them something. So what does that mean? Well, say for example, you're sitting in your front room and you are watching TV, and say you're having a snack, munching on something, and your dog comes over and is very interested in what you're doing, and is in its own doggy way is asking you to share that. Well, when you reach into that bowl for popcorn or reach into your bag of snacks or whatever it might be, you're busy watching TV and you give that dog a treat. You just taught your dog that this is how we get treats, that it's okay to bother you when you're watching TV. Okay? And then the next time you yell at your dog for begging, for getting into your food, for bothering you when you're watching TV. But that's not fair to the dog. You've already taught the dog that it's okay to do that. When you are, for example, when you say you don't want your dog to get up on the couch. Okay, let me make this very clear. The dog must have a clear understanding that that is your territory, and the dog may only get on the couch when you give the permission to do so. Otherwise, it may not get on the couch. That can be tricky to teach a dog because some never really learn it. As they're not able to make that connection or distinction, is what I should say. So basically, here you are sitting on the couch. You're feeling a little bit lonely, or you just want to pet your dog's head or whatever. You invite it on the couch. You just taught your dog that it's okay to get on the couch. You're scratching it, you're talking to it, you may be cuddling it, giving it affection. You have just taught your dog that, well, it's okay to get on the couch. And then you turn around and yell at it when it jumps on your couch with its muddy paws. The dog doesn't get it, folks. It's very confusing. You just told your dog a week or whatever ago, and you rewarded it very heavily with the scratching and behind the ears or the petting or whatever it was that you probably absentmindedly did. You rewarded your dog for probably maybe say 10 minutes, 20 minutes, a half hour, whatever it was. And now you're yelling at the dog. You're upset with the dog for doing the very thing that you just taught it to do. Your no means no. Your yes must always mean yes. Okay, keep that in mind, my friends. And this is something, for example, say your dog runs up and nips somebody. Now you're all excited, and of course you're embarrassed, and you're worried, and all this stuff. And, but as far as the dog is concerned, all that excitement that you're projecting and your reaction that you're projecting tells the dog that it did the right thing. So rather than getting excited, you go in with an immediate correction and tell that dog to knock it off. That's not okay to do. You can't just pull on your collar, every time you see another dog. Okay, but you also need to understand why your dog is doing what it's doing. This is supposed to be your best friend. Okay, would you start yelling at your best friend if it sat down on the couch and say it was in work clothes? Most people would not. Most people would be very nice about it and say, "Hey, dude, man, my couch is just brand new or whatever it might be, you would find a polite way of asking your friend to not sit with dirty clothes on your sofa. But most people wouldn't do that anyway because they're people. I'm using this as an analogy for the dirty paws. Okay. Um, and people need to start treating, I think people should treat your relationship with your dog as though they're your best friend. Okay. And here's the tricky part, you still need to be clear about that you're a pack leader. That's kind of hard to do for a lot of people. So if you're unable to do that or you're confused about that, hey, please let me know in the comments below. And I realize that in my videos, I have not been asking anybody really to like my videos or or anything like that. I am getting views, which I deeply appreciate, but I forget to do the whole like and subscribe kind of thing. And so I'm going to do that. I'm putting that out to you right now. Like and subscribe, guys. It would really be helpful. I'm not trying to make any money on this. Honestly, I don't. I just am really trying to get this information out there and helping people see their dogs in a different light. These guys are thinking. They're highly emotional creatures. Do they experience emotions the same way we do? Some say, oh, no, they don't. But I'm not the dog. I can't say. Maybe the dog is experiencing things in the same way that I do. They just are not able to show me as of yet, or maybe I haven't learned how to read it in the dog as of yet. So I'm not going to make a blanket statement like that. No, dogs don't feel things the way we do because they're animals. Well, dude, what do you think you are? You're an animal. Like it or not, you're an animal. You share DNA with every creature on this planet. And, um, you know, so with that in mind, guys, I'm going to try to make this really short. So when I say to you, um, you know, if you don't train your dog, you can't blame them for their bad behavior. Well, actually, I kind of have to rephrase that a little bit. If you don't train your dog to do what you want them to do, you're training your dog to do the things you don't want them to do. Okay? Uh, and we do it in many, many, many different ways. So, guys, hey, I'm going to go ahead and try to make this video a little shorter. I'm hoping I'm getting better at making videos. Just a moment. Guys, are you okay, doggies? Huh? Are you okay? Did you need mom? Did you need your mom? Okay. All right. Oh, that's my boy. That's my good boy. We got all these wiggy tails going on. Yes, yes. You don't get on my bed. And as you can see, I just, my dogs are very responsive. They're my best friends and such. And I treat them as such. But I'm also the one that enforces the discipline. I am the one that makes the rules. I am the one that says, hey, this is what we're going to do. I'm the one that says, okay, good, let's have treats. I'm the one that says, okay, guys, let's go outside. I'm the one that says, let's go for a car ride. And why is that? Because I'm in charge. I am the one that says, you may not do this and you may not do that. If you're wondering why my two dogs there have Jazz and Bo are wearing surgery jackets, it's because mainly due to the fact that Jazz still hasn't got it regarding house training. So they're both wearing diapers, just in case. And Jazz, I've seen, she is very good about not going pee on herself. Well, that tells me a whole lot. And the jacket is really helping with that. She doesn't want to pee on herself. And so when I go to take them outside, I remove, it's a pain in the butt, trust me, but I remove the diaper and I roll up the jacket so that way she can go outside and pee. She and I've had a lot of discussions about this. I was losing because I got distracted or whatever, and she would just go into my kitchen and pee on the floor. She'd pee in here, and I'm done. So this is how I took control of the situation. There have been no accidents since I started this. How long this is going to go on, I have no idea. But we're going to find out. So, again, that's one of the things I was saying. If you don't teach them not to do something, you're teaching them to do something. So, guys, thanks so much for watching. And please, give me a minute. Help me out here. so I can post content that you're actually interested in watching, content that you, uh, hopefully I can give you good information and help you work with your own dog. I mean, I am not there. Every dog is an individual. So just because it may work with my dogs may not necessarily mean it's going to work the exact same way with yours. So I'm kind of careful about showing training and such, but I probably should really get into that more. So anyway, without your help, I don't know what all I should be uh, posting. You know what my content should be have, and I really need to have you take a minute, give me a like. As I don't have a whole lot of likes because I think I forget to tell people. Please give me a like, give me a, so I can get a thumbs up, and also it'd be really nice if you would consider following me and subscribing. So guys, thanks so much for watching, and as always, aloha from Hawaii, the Big Island. And remember, if you don't train them, you can't blame them for bad behavior. Thanks again, guys, and aloha.